Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are back with more RimWorld today, continuing our 1.5 and Anomaly DLC series. And the colony is coming along quite nicely. Fully zoomed out, you can see we take up, I don't know, about 1/5 of the map here, and we are always expanding. Right now, we're in the midst of a heat wave and a self-imposed psychic drone for the female gender. We got a persona core out of this quest, and we got a 4.3 day length, so we got a little bit of time to get through it, but everything other than that is pretty good right now. We've got our holes fixed up. We had a fun little event in the last episode. If you missed that, by the way, there's a link to the full playlist down in the description. You can check it out. We had the Noceosphere, the big black sphere, captured, and it was about to destabilize, so we used our void ritual. Where is the room at? There it is. We used our void ritual spot here to call in some shamblers, and then we sent the sphere at the shamblers, and it was pretty amazing. Like I said, I made a short about it, and we got the episode 2 linked, so check it out if you missed it. It was a lot of fun, and I'm hoping we get that sphere event again. I might try a few void provocation rituals just to see. Obviously, we might get some new stuff out of that too, but now that sphere is cool. It's like a secret weapon, but limited time usage, obviously, because I think it will eventually turn on you if you keep it around too long, which is another thing I would like to try. I'd like to see how we could do against it ourselves one day, but not today, certainly. Today we've got other goals, such as just expanding here, doing some more scarification rituals. Of course, our ideology demands pain as virtue, and I've even got some torture crowns being made up for our people so we can wear those around when we're not in combat. But otherwise, like I said, we've got a bustling little colony here, so let's see what trouble we can get into today. Well, looks like Grace has just had a mental break. Entity Slayer, so she is going to kill our Gore Hulk, it looks like. Oh, that's too bad, too bad. Oh well, as long as she only kills one right now, that's fine. Not the end of the world. We're definitely going to need to do some void provocations, though. In fact, I had started one, but somebody went on a mental break right in the middle of it. I think it was Sassy. I had it so that automatically canceled the ritual, but like I said, we're definitely going to summon something. Oh, look, summon a Diabolist. No, we won't be doing that. Well, maybe we will, actually. I've talked about expanding our mechs before, and right now we just got some basic, aggro-hands and cleaners and stuff, but having a little bit of extra firepower during the raids would probably be good, too, especially if I'm going to be provoking void rituals and stuff, but oh man, still waiting for the heat stroke, or the heat wave and the psychic drone to go away. In fact, I lost a little bit of meat in here thanks to that heat wave. I brought it up to just refrigeration temperatures, but it's cooling off a little bit. You can see I'm going to add a second over-the-wall cooler here. It's just, we're out of steel for the moment, so we're waiting on our miners to produce a little. Well, I mentioned in a previous episode that it would be great if we had some more kids coming along. We've got Han, who is pregnant with Ryan's baby now. That's their second child, but I'd like a few more, and we're going to actually try out this little romance order. So I was looking at some of the different colonists we've got. I think because of our Inhuman meme, which really knocks their social ability, it's affecting this. But I did find a very slight chance with Slob and Furry. So Furry's about to initiate a little flirtation with Slob here in the middle of the dark. Slob, why don't you slow down? Let love do its work. I think that was it. Oh, it says it was unsuccessful. Shoot. Darn, I thought it said successful there for a second. Charm Slob. So I guess if it was successful, they would enter a relationship? I don't know. Like I mentioned in the previous one, I rarely use the romance button, but maybe we can find some others. It didn't go all the way down the list, but well, I'll keep looking and trying. It would be great. Oh, look, everybody's into Slob. That's really strange. They got a weird pig fetish, I think. Oh, now this is interesting. Look at this. We just did a little skip abduction. I'm pretty much keeping that ritual on cooldown. In other words, I'm doing it constantly. But look who we got this time. All I care about is their gear. They've got a fresh set of marine armor on them. Nice little uranium helmet. Is that a Thrumbo shirt? No, that's cloth. Fire foam pack, okay. I've actually got our eye on some range shield belts we're going to be making as soon as we get some steel. But one thing I'm really hoping for is to get some more miners that we can recruit eventually. Failing that, though, we'll just use these bum prisoners for the chronophagy ritual. But let's see which one this is. She is 21-year-old female. She's got a nuclear stomach. Interesting. I'm pretty sure that this can actually cause cancer. Yeah, it does say that there's radiation increases the risk of cancer. So it's a cool part, but yeah, it's got a slight downside to it. So we'll keep that in her. Depending before we sacrifice or something. But let's quit wasting time and let's look at the bio. Beautiful, greedy, psychically dull. That's standard. Greedy is not great. Not great for us. In a barracks setup like this, she's going to have basically a permanent debuff. Well, no, is that true? Really impressive. Yeah, she does, because she doesn't just want to impress one. She wants one that's better than other people's, I'm pretty sure. But, oh, and I just noticed, look at that. Unwaveringly loyal. So that kind of makes our call for us, doesn't it? Well, she's not a miner anyway, so we're definitely going to be stripping her, though. No, not finish off. Yeah, we're taking that power armor for ourselves. That's a pretty huge get. Void provocation time, guys. It's, I don't know what we're going to get here, but it's necessary. We do need some more bioferrite. I've got a bunch of stuff I'm trying to build with that. So, and we have a very, very pitiful production rate at the moment. So let's see what we get. I don't know if it's totally random or if it like favors things you haven't encountered yet. Oh, crap. No, it was canceled. What? I think, wait. Oh, wait. Finish the process, sending out the pulse. Okay, so I think it did work, right? Yeah, the psychic dodge shocked him into a short-term coma, though. Okay, I thought it was like what happened to Ryan, where he became psychically dead, and we in fact had to do a brain transplant with him, but it was just because he got a real bad scar. It didn't affect his psychic deadness. He is permanently dead, so he can't help us anymore, but looks like Swift's going to be okay. That's unfortunate, though. He's the one I gave that free armor to that we got from the prisoner, and he's basically our best melee guy, but no big deal. I'm sure we can still handle whatever we've got coming at us without him. At least I hope so. Oh my god. This is not the void provocation, but literally moments after that. Look, she's still carrying him out of the room. Oh, we get a siege here. It's only 3,000 threat points. I gotta be honest, I'm thinking about boosting the difficulty all the way up. We get a lot of events and raids and stuff, it seems like, with Anomaly, but so far they haven't been too difficult, other than the mech ones, which I've botched a little bit, but regardless. This is going to be easy. I love sieges. They can be challenging if you don't get to them right away and they start dropping mortars on you, but I think we're good. We've got plenty of firepower. We should be primed and ready to go with our mortars, I think. But regardless, we'll be up and running here in just a moment. Oh my god, look at this. I was just sitting here waiting for him to settle. Oh, okay, I was going to say, whenever the game freezes up for a moment, it's always something coming at us. What is this? Interesting. Oh, a free bedroom that satisfies somebody of royalty. Well, we don't have that, unfortunately. How long till this one expires? 5 days? Probably couldn't get a bedroom either built, but that looks like a challenging one. 3 raids of this size, roughly. Yikes. Got to keep his mood up. I think, oh, but we would gain 12 cataphracts. I don't even know if we could feed that influx of people, but we'll just set this one aside for now. Let's focus on this here. I think our mortar people are ready. We had to switch one mortar out from an EMP. I forgot to do that after our last raid. But these guys look like they're settled. I think they're waiting on this guy. He's real slow. Yeah, they need all their people here before we see... There it is. Okay. So, now we've got a choice. We could allow them to build their mortars, you know, before we actually drop our shells on it. Because this will probably end the raid and send them at us, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we've still probably got access to the mortar barrels. Yeah, so we can just build them. Yeah, there's 3 mortar barrels there. I think we're better off just dropping... Let's see if we can light their shells. Ignite those and get them to explode. So, I've got all 3 of them targeted now. Okay, she's ready to go. And let's turn off hold fire. So they should fire nearly immediately. There we go. Boom. Alright, let's move in. Watch this. Here it comes, here it comes. Come on. Damn, they're all three just dead on target, weren't they? These are our best shooters for mortars. Yep, completely ended the siege, provoked them, and we didn't lose the barrels, so that's good. Actually, I'll just wait on that. We'll come out and get all this stuff. Oh, look, they even brought some bioferrite with them. That's interesting. I wonder what they were going to use that for. Okay, the raiders draw near to the entrance of our trap funnel here, and I don't expect they'll get through. They'll probably retreat at the first 5 or 6 of them drop, but oh, look at that little explosive. You jerk. Sometimes I forget that can happen with accessories. There's also, in case you're unaware, an option in the scenarios, yep, there they go, where you can set it so every person who dies explodes on death. But that's just a funny little challenge option. There they go, man, that's unfortunate. There's probably a few good pawns mixed in amongst them, but we've got some bodies here, and I'm pretty sure, let's release everybody real quick. There's still a couple alive up here from the initial explosion. 5 hours, 1 hour. Probably not going to get much out of them. Missing their jaw. Well, they won't be able to talk back. Dang it. Unwaveringly loyal, though. Well, we still might grab them, too. And, of course, we're definitely going to come out here and get all the loots and stuff. But I've got a few things to reset. We got to bring everybody back to unrestricted and whatnot. So let's get that sorted out. But successful raid now, or siege, I should say. Now, don't forget, we're still waiting on that void provocation. That wasn't it, either. Well, still waiting on the void entity. I hope that thing didn't get screwed up or something when that raid arrived. I'm not sure, but I think we're still waiting on Randy. He's just trying to build tension. So a couple of things to note here while we wait. I am loading up both of our transport pods with literally just a whole bunch of gear. So a bunch of our clothes and crappy weapons we've picked up, so that obviously we can launch these off to some of our nearby allies, well, future allies here, so we can start trading with some of these people who are hostile to us. Like Manera here, one of these will probably bring them up out of hostility and hopefully into alliance, or at least close to that, but we'll see. Like I said, I loaded these up with a lot of really good stuff. So anyway, there's also some stuff going on. Oh, the monoliths. That's right. I got some notifications during that siege. So this thing, the main monolith, has been awakened now. Let's go back and open that message up real quick. Awakening the monolith. You now have enough knowledge of dark phenomenon to fully awaken. Be warned, once you begin awakening the monolith, there's no going back. The process will shroud the region in unnatural darkness and manifest waves of horrifying entities. Make sure your colony is well lit and prepared. So we probably won't do this one right away. We're definitely going to do that at some point, but yeah, I'm gonna get some lighting out here. I think there's some special lighting we need to research or something, but we'll get that taken care of. Probably bolster our defenses a bit more, you know what I'm saying? And of course we need a few more anomalies. But regardless, another cool thing that popped up was we got a third corrupted obelisk. So it seems like no matter what you do, this corrupted obelisk just reappears eventually on the map. It's like the anima tree. If you cut it down, it'll come back eventually, because we've destroyed this thing twice. Once violently, and once we just kind of shut it down through the normal methods using a shard. But we are going to study it. I think we'll just keep it suppressed, basically. We'll study it too. And somebody mentioned in the comments that we should be mutating more than just one colonist, especially if we're going for like the full anomaly inhuman, you know, type of colony here. And I actually totally agree. So I'm going to start using this to mutate a bunch of the colonists, give everybody tentacles, because just how horrifying would it be to be like skip abducted into a ritual space where you got people just with tentacles. They look like a bunch of mind flayers standing over you. But either way, you can see where the imagination goes to sometimes with this crazy RimWorld game, and of course I love it. I don't know how smart it was, but I went ahead and did the void provocation ritual a second time, and this time there was no like comas or anything like that. Totally successful. So we might have two entities coming at us, not sure, but we did get all these loaded up, so let's drop them. And I'm pretty sure we'll just drop the first one right like here, like I said. I mean, the other good option, let's go back to that map, would be these folks, Enton. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can trade with them. They're good because there's a bunch of them around here. Oh, that's a different faction, just the same color. Wait, no, I'm crazy. Okay, yeah, that is the same faction. All right, so let's try the first one with the purple guys. They're pretty close, right? Yeah, and there's a bunch of them around us. Eventually, we will ally with everybody that we can. Maybe excluding tribals. But anyway, okay, let's go back and drop some pods on them. There it goes. Launch the first one and wait to see how much that gives us with them. Enemy now neutral. Very good. So let's actually go to the factions tab real quick. There they are, top of the list. Nice. We were at negative 100 with them, so that was pretty darn good. All right, let's drop this other one on them too. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, there's one item missing from the list. That's okay. We probably traded it away. Come on. Allied. There it is. All right. Yes, yes, yes. So that brought us up quite a bit, plus 90. I think it almost maxed us out. Pretty darn close right there. So 2 drop pods, and again, it was a lot of just clothing that Sass had constructed. I did most of those torture crowns and stuff too. I was having trouble getting my colonists to wear them other than just by forcing them, so I decided to just load them up. But let's reset these, and like I said, once Sass goes through another round of production, we'll load it up and send it to a new colony. You know what? I think the next anomaly is approaching, and it's this darkness. I got a notification earlier telling me this was coming. I thought it was just like another blood rain or toxic fog event or whatever, but this might be the anomaly itself. Darkness is almost here. Only those in direct light from lamps, torches, or flares will be safe. To keep the colony in light, you can restrict their movement and scale. Okay. Wow. I did not put down the lights that I should have, probably. Of course, I always keep this area dark, but oh my gosh, yeah. All right, we're gonna have to throw down some torches. I think that'll probably be our best bet. Yeah, we got plenty of wood, so I'll just throw down torches. That should get everybody building them real quick, and eventually, boy, but I don't know what to do in this trap funnel here. I might just restrict them, tell them not to go there, you know. Either way, okay, you get the point here. We're rushing to get things lit up now, so that'll be fun. But once I get a bunch of these placed here, we can work. And I am sending our mechs up here, the lifters, to get these. I unrestricted those, but I decided to keep everybody else in the home zone, just with the anomalies approaching, who knows. And speaking of which, the codex... There's no entry right now for the darkness, but eventually we'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, I just noticed that this is a different entry than the Twisted Obelisk. Oh, so is this something totally different? I assumed it was the Twisted one. Oh, maybe that was the Void Provocation from the first time. Wow, now I'm all confused, but, well, I've set it to be studied anyway, so, Yeah, the same holds true, though, like I said earlier. If we do, what does it say? Okay. If we do actually get another Twisted Obelisk, I will be using that to mutate our people as well. But, man, now I'm confused. I'm nervous. I'm anxious. But I think we've got both our anomalies. At least the Void Provocations seem to have worked out. Oh man, it is upon us, and it is more than I thought. An unnatural darkness is descending. Inhuman things move just outside the light. Pillars of jagged, oily metal are falling from the sky. They are terrible to look upon, but surely contain valuable technology. Reach them by building well-lit paths and destroy them to end this nightmare. Alternatively, if you survive long enough, the darkness will dissipate on its own. Oh, okay. So that's cool. Yeah, our trap funnel is going to be like a no-go zone here. Wow. So one of them just landed right here, Noctolith. Oh, a twisted pillar of jagged blade-like structures made of dark, oily metal. It pulses with energy powered by dark arco technology at its core. If you destroy the pillar, you can recover the dark shard. Okay. So, yeah, this area is actually pretty dark over here, isn't it? Damn it. We did get plenty of torches built. Obviously not enough, though. But I'm just going to start slapping these down everywhere around here. Oh, yeah, this was not good. We've also got a lot of darkness over here. And most worrying of all, we've got the mines up here. You can see I've laid out the torches, but we just didn't get to them in time. So I feel like we might be entering a very, very difficult phase of the colony right now. Look at the darkness, too. It is definitely permeating. Okay, so we got what we wanted, the void provocation. Now, does it show up as an entity here? The Noctilith, there it is. So we filled out 2 in today's episode, somewhat unintentionally, but that's not true. I did 2 void provocations, so it was intentional. I just didn't think the first one worked, but it did. It definitely did. So, oh, you know what? I should have set up some lights out here too by the dang thing. Oh, crap. I don't want to put a true lamp out there. Raiders will come and destroy it. Well, either way, they'll probably come and destroy an actual torch too, but damn. Oh, we're going to have to illuminate the whole pathway over here just to get outside. Luckily, it spawned pretty close, but man, oh man, as you can tell, guys, I am pumped now to see what comes next here. But we're going to end it on a cliffhanger, so we're going to end right now. Don't worry, I'm not going to do a single thing until the next episode. So we're going to pick up right where we left off, right here, about to face our worst nightmares, I have a feeling. So hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys on the next one. Hey everyone, I just want to give a personal thank you to my Patreon supporters. Their contributions help make my work possible, and I am tremendously grateful to them. I'd also like to extend an invitation to you to help support my work on Patreon as well. Your donations allow me to upgrade my PC and avoid the dreaded hardware despair. It also gives me more time to devote to new projects and create longer content such as live streaming. No matter what you decide, thank you for visiting my channel.